What's going on, internet? My name is JB, and I am here today with my week 3 matchup in the UBL D League. This week we are taking on Ashmore, coach of the Appalachian Thunder. Go be sure to check him out in the description down below. So, a little bit of a different video this week. As you can see, there's no layout, there's no team builder. There was just like I have had a really busy week, and I just have not had time to edit. And also, this is my upload speed, so you're getting what you get this week. I apologize for laziness or whatever, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and get into the game. You can see, I will actually, just go ahead and run through the matchup real quick. His full roster is Jirachi, Tapu Fini, Salamence, Zeraora, Crobat, Hiram. Jesus, there's too many repeating letters. Like it's alliteration, but weird alliteration. Anyway, Fortress, Scrafty, Mismagius, Mudsdale, and Mega Kangaskhan with Seismotoxis being banned. His Z users are Salamence and Mismagius. Tier 2 Salamence is a thing in this league. Don't ask me, that's absolutely absurd. But he has it, and he also has a Kyurem, which is terrifying. Jirachi is the most annoying Pokemon in the world. Mudsdale is my favorite Pokemon in the format. Don't at me, it's the best ground type in the entire format. Do not at me. But yeah, that's his team, and let's go ahead and get into the 6 we brought. You can see we ended up bringing the Palossand, the Scizor, the Zapdos, the Comfey, Hitmonlee, and a Latios. So we have Scizor designed to live a Supersonic Sky Strike from a Jolly Salamence, and 2 KOs everything at +2 except for Jirachi with Bullet Punch to moves our... Where is my team? Moves our Sword Stance, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, and Roost. We have a Zapdos with a Rocky Helmet, the item on Scizor's Iron Plate. We have Zapdos, physically defensive with a Rocky Helmet with the moves Roost, Discharge, Hidden Power, Ice, and Defog. Mainly it's just there as a way to keep Jirachi in check with, Static and Rocky Helmet, as well as Mega Kangaskhan annoying that thing as well with, Static and Rocky Helmet. Basically it's just here to take hits from those things, and then we have a little bit of speed for Fini creeping on Invested Zapdos, so just a little bit of speed. Next up we have the Palossand, bit of mixed defensive set, more so physically defensive. Just with your standard move pull of Dual Stab, Earth Power, Shadow Ball with Stealth Rocks and Shore Up. Leftovers is the item. We have speed for Uninvested Fortress, so we have a little bit of speed on it, 44 EVs. We have the physical defense allows us to live 2 crunches from Mega King, and it's a 50-50 to live a Specs Ice Beam from Kyurem, so if it's anything other than Specs, we'd live an Ice Beam from Kyurem always, but as you can see, he did not even end up bringing the Kyurem. Next up we have an Expert Belt Comfey with Calm Mind, Genin Kiss, Hidden Power, Fire, and Synthesis. With, I believe, just speed for the Salamence. Yeah, speed for Salamence. And yeah, we know we have the same speed of Salamence. I thought the same was something. What do we have speed for? I believe that would be Kyurem. Obviously, we have speed for Kyurem. He has 2 fairies, or he has 2 dragons, and a Scrafty on his team, so Calm on Comfey looked really good in this game, and the only thing that's really standing in the way of it is Jirachi, because it's Jirachi. But we do have Hidden Power Fire to hit that. And yeah, we 2 KO Kyurem after rocks at +1, so that's pretty nice. Just a nice little calc we have there. Next up we have Latios with the Choice Scarf, of course, with the moves Draco, Meteor, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Side Shock, just coverage for everything. We have speed from Mismagius, and it's just a super effective button. And then last, certainly not least, we have a very good win con in this game. We have White Herb, Hitmonlee with Unburden. Moves are Curse, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Stone Edge. We have speed for Scarf and Mismagius after Unburden, which is 180 Adamant, and then just a little bit slapped into HP. If we get Fini around half, we can set up, or once Fini is around half, so we just need to chip Fini down to half, click Curse, and then we can pretty much OHKO everything on his team. We just need to chip Fini, we need to chip Mudsdale in this case as well. Basically, the idea of this team was to put everything in range of Hitmonlee cleaning late game, which I can very, very easily do against the 6 he brought if we were able to get a Curse off. So basically, game plan going in, chip Fini, chip Mudsdale, click Curse with Hitmonlee, win game. So let's go ahead and get into this replay. I will go ahead and forewarn you, this is a very long, very boring replay. If that tells you anything about how this game is played, you guys know how impatient I get when people play just super slow and super passive, so strap in, boys. Even this replay is probably going to take an incredibly long time. So he leads off with the Crobat, as I decided to lead off with Palossand. Rocks are always nice. I do believe this is a 52 turn replay, by the way, so we might be here a while. So he goes for a U-turn, just right out the gate, which is cool, I guess. And I believe I don't think I set up rocks here because I didn't feel like getting what's it called? Taunted. So yeah, I believe I just click Shadow Ball here for chip, just to hit the Crobat for something, because I figured he would taunt me if he led Crobat, but he didn't. He just U-turns out into Feeny. I do manage to get a Spadef drop, which is nice because, like I said, chipping Feeny down is going to be very important to Hitmonlee cleaning this game. And yeah, I did not realize this replay was 52 damn turns. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and like spoil a few things for you. This is a very long, very drawn out, very passive, very boring game. I'll just go ahead and say the first kill in this game didn't happen until there were under 30 minutes left on the play clock. Like, that's the kind of game it was. So you already know I was tilted just because I'm having to play a game like that. I hate playing games like that. Like, I understand, you know, playing your win con, playing what you have to do, but like, man, is that boring. So I decided to roost there, not wanting to let my Zapdos get too low on a potential Ice Beam if he wanted to overpredict there. So I decided to roost as he just does go into the Mudsdale. But I can just bring back in my physically defensive thingy thing. Palisand, as he's going to go for a Rock Slide, revealing he has it, and as doing an actual 0 a bit of damage. I don't know what I'm saying. Words are hard, man. Like I said, I just got re-tilted looking at the amount of turns this game is. So he's going to switch out, bring in the Feeny, and it's just going to be rinse repeat, like switching between these 4 mons: Palisand, Zapdos, Feeny, and Mudsdale. Jesus. So yeah, I get rocks up there just to, you know, start chipping his team down. But of course he has his Feeny in, which is of course going to be a defog Feeny. Who would have thunk? But we're getting a little bit of HP back here with Mr. Castle Black, which is always nice. Getting your HP back is cool, nice and solid. So we are going to switch, I believe, into the Zapdos. Just yep. This is Dinah is a reference to the Black Canary in the DC universe of superheroes. Dinah Lance or whatever, Laura Lance, whatever. Yeah, you guys get the reference. I don't know, man. Dorian came up with it. I just went with it. I haven't watched Arrow or The Flash like all of the current season because they've just been that god awful. Let me know what you think of. Let me know what you guys think of The Flash and Arrow this season. Like, my god, it's just wow. It's not good at the moment. So. Gonna switch out once again. I believe I just over predicted there and decided to be aggressive where I just like, I don't even know, but he's gonna bring in the I'm gonna get Zapdos in front of Jirachi eventually, which is kind of what I wanted, you know, just to helmet chip this thing, get a, you know, static para, but he does go for a Fire Punch, revealing he has that, as I'm able to get off a discharge and actually get the para on the discharge, which is fine. That means this thing is slightly less annoying now, especially if it's a Scar variant, which it turns out it is just a an annoying variant with Fire Punch, so, and Leftovers. So he's going to switch out once again into the Mudsdale, and it's going to get to the point where I'm really going to wish I would put Toxic on this Pokemon, because, like, this stupid horse, man. I should have known how much of a threat Mudsdale was going in, because I love Mudsdale so much. Like, it's one of my favorite ground types in the entire format, one of my favorite Pokemon period in the format. So you would have think I would have known that I would have had to have, you know, a way to wear it down with Toxic or something, but no, I'm stupid and didn't do that. I didn't bring my water type either, so yeah, really good prep. You know, the great prep in the UBL continues. I'm prepping really well in this league, man. I tell you what. So that Earthquake actually does a ton to my Castle Black, which leads me to believe he's probably a choice banded Mudsdale, as I switch on the second Earthquake with my Latios. As I go for a Side Shock, predicting him to not stay in with Mudsdale, and I believe God knows what I predicted there. Probably like Crobat or something else that it hit. Who knows? Feeny probably, because I think Side Shock hit Feeny harder than Thunderbolt. So yeah, I think I just clicked Side Shock there, and in case he wanted to stay in, it was like the best mid-ground play. But I can just bring Zapdos in on this thing pretty much every time. There's nothing that Zapdos really fears that Jirachi can do. I do have Roost, I have Rocky Helmet, so it's chipping itself down if it wants to attack me. I decided to go for Hidden Power here, over predicting, as he just stays in and does not care and goes for a Wish. So, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 And, you know, what I think I'm actually going to do is, I'm debating whether or not, at this point in my own head whether or not I should speed this up until the first kill happens. Because we've been here for, let's see, we've been here for about 20 turns. We're already 10 minutes into the replay. So yeah, I'm just going to speed this up until something interesting happens. So I'll see you whenever the first kill does inevitably happen. So enjoy. I'll just turn the music up or something. Okay, so here I go for the hidden power roll. That was a roll to kill. Unfortunately, I don't get the roll, so this thing is allowed to stay alive one more turn. And click Heavy Slim, so thankfully he didn't click Rock Slide there to actually kill my Zapdos. So he does manage to not kill my Zapdos, but unfortunately, I miss out on the hidden power roll and keeping my Zapdos a little bit more healthy. But he does finally, after 40 turns, a Pokemon dies to Rocky Helmet Recoil. Of all things. So now he's just going to immediately be aggressive, bringing out the Salamence after all of that. So waste 40 turns and then bring in Salamence. So yeah, that seems legit. But at this point, I feel like it's fine to just sack off Zapdos. Like, I'm not getting the chip on Feeny I need. Like, I'm just not going to be able to get that matchup. So I decided to just let it go down to see if he just brings in the Salamence. Clicks Fire Blast. So that gives me a chance to bring in the Lazy Boy here. As he, I believe, is just going to immediately go right back into Crobat because this thing can't really touch Crobat. Actually, he goes into the Jirachi, which I do believe allows me to get off. No, I double. Probably should have hit him powered there. That would have been a good play, but I don't make this. But I can bring in Jirachi, or excuse me, Scizor against the Jirachi. And since he is paralyzed, he is most likely in range of U-turn, so I can just get a nice U-turn off on this thing and hopefully finish off the Jirachi before it causes too many more issues. But no, I missed out on that roll too, so feels bad, man. And then I can bring, so I just have to bring in my, this Pokemon is called Latios. Here, Jesus Christ. I fell asleep, I took a nap while I was waiting for that to happen. Waiting to get to this point in the battle, but he goes for a Fire Punch, gets the burn, which is just the worst, because that means I can't stay in as long as I need to, and he, after all this, finally does reveal Protect on the Jirachi, so I click Thunderbolt, as is my best middle ground play to hit everything, barring the Zeraora. So, yeah, I am going to get burned, unfortunately, which is just the absolute worst. He's gonna, of course, make the correct play, switching into his Zeraora on my choice locked and unable to switch back in Latios. And, yeah, he's gonna get the Volt Absorb, and my Lati is going to die to burn damage. And yeah, this game is over. I mentally gave up around the like 35 turn mark, like or somewhere in there. I mentally gave up like halfway through this, and he's gonna go for the bulk up in the face of my Comfey, and there's really not a whole lot I can do to break this. I overpredict for some ungodly reason and click HP Fire. I had literally no reason to click that. Like I said, it was probably just due to like being mentally worn out and just not wanting to play this game anymore. So I'll just click Draining Kiss. 2 Draining Kisses didn't really do much. Like you see, if I would have clicked Draining Kiss there, I would have gotten like a little bit more chip damage off, but it wouldn't really have mattered. He goes for the Fire Punch, gets another burn, so that's cool. Yeah, and this Zeraora is +1 and is faster than everything on my team. And yeah, I don't go for Draining Kiss there for some reason. He Plasma Fists and my thing goes down. I don't know what I clicked there. I think I tried to, I guess I clicked Hidden Power. I couldn't tell you. I don't know, man. But I hate these kinds of games. Like, I just genuinely hate playing 50-plus turn games, 50-minute games on Wi-Fi for, you know, just for it to come down to a pointless sweep that could have been prevented had we both just not played like cowards. I just hate playing these kinds of games. I don't know, man. But I'm not, you know, blaming Eshimori. He did what he needed to do to win, and I guess he just is more into playing these sorts of games than me because he played it much better than me. So he's going to switch out here. I guess he didn't really have anything to hit me. +1 Fire Punch probably would have killed, but he's going to bring the Feeny in for no real reason other than to just bring the Feeny in. And yeah, I'm going to Earth Power forward. No damage at all. I guess he did. It might have been a roll. Not really sure because I wasn't max phys stuff. I do still have the Hitmonlee in the back, so where there's a Hitmonlee, there's a chance in this game, honestly. But yeah, he's just gonna. I'm gonna get a little bit of lefties here. I'm gonna die to the Scald next turn. Like I said, where there's a high crit chance move, there's a way. There's always a chance when you have the hacks on your side. So I do live any non-offensive Moonblast from Feeny just due to my natural good special bulk and a little bit of HP that I have. So I do live 1 Moonblast, so I am able to get my curse off here and give myself at least a chance. I just need a little bit of a chance. Get the curse off, as the Feeny will click Moonblast, of course. So I just yeah, I live any 1 Moonblast, right? I live any 1 Moonblast. There's the wider WC pop, yay! I have my Unburden boost, and he's gonna go for the Moonblast, and I need to give myself a chance, and I get crit. After all that, just to end the game on a crit. Super disappointing. Just, yeah, like I said, just a really boring, not fun game to play or watch, I'm sure. But do be sure to go check out my opponent, Ashimore. He makes cool content. He's really creative with the way he makes things. So do go check him out. I do encourage you to do that. I'm salty because I had to rewatch this replay for literally 25 minutes. This took 25 minutes to record this replay. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was just not fun for anyone, and he got the win though. And like that game, I believe took 53 minutes or something, just absurd like that for just to end in a 5-0. It's just completely demoralizing, and yeah, I could have played better, could have been better prep. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I guess just the fact that I'm in 3 Wi-Fi leagues is starting to catch up to me. Like, I'm playing decently well in BBL. I'm playing very well in PCL. It's just, I guess the UBL is where I am sucking it up because I am 0-3 -12 now. So, yeah, that's lit. I'm, you know, absolutely embarrassed by that. So, hey, can't wait to get roasted in PRs again. So, that's cool. Can't wait to hear the flaws in my team that I don't already know because I've never played Pokemon before. So, it's going to be lit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all with week 4. We play the Flying Bird. He's a cool dude, so it should be a fun match. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. And again, go check out Ashimore. Not salty at my opponent. He played well. He did what he needed to do to win. I'm salty at myself because I had to watch that replay again. Like, I was enjoying my night. Just, you know, sitting here, chilling, relaxing, watching some YouTube, not doing anything. And then I remembered I had to record, and now I'm sad. So I'm going to go cry myself to sleep. And, yeah. Thanks. I'm kidding. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.